trust me,
And no
अगर
better
ये
Murad.
set पे अगर ये दोनों नहीं होते, there would be no fun, right? Because when I was around, of course, I'm a people's person. I go and meet everybody, but then he makes everybody. He makes us laugh, right? He keeps annoying him, all right? He's and he just keeps the energy up. And without these guys, ये show जो हमारी जो chemistry है वो कभी नहीं दिखती. And it was all because they have given me their best, and I have tried to give them my best.
ये मेरी खुशनसीबी है कि मैं इस लेवल तक पहुंचा हूं अपने मेहनत से, मेरी किस्मत है. और उस दोनों का जब एक मिलन हुआ है, उसके बाद मैं एक मुकाम तक पहुंचा हूं जहां मुझे नसीर साहब के साथ एक्टिंग करने का मौका मिला है.
लाइट बॉयज 4 बजे आते हैं, वो सेटअप करते हैं, उसके बाद 12 घंटे का शूट करते हैं, उसके बाद वो अनइंस्टॉल करते हैं उसको, फिर ट्रक में लोड करते हैं, वापस जाते हैं. तो जब एक आदमी अपने उस मुकाम पे पहुंचने के बाद इतना ग्राउंडेड और इतना रियल हो सकता है कि उसको सबकी स्ट्रगल समझ में आ रही है, और ये भी समझ में आ रहा है कि टेक्निकली हम लोग आज यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं ताज को, बट कितने सारे लोगों ने काम किया है ना. Hi, I'm Shubham Kumar Mehra.
Hi, this is Aashim Gulati.
Hi, this is Taha.
And you're watching us on Mirchi Plus.
Hi everyone, this is Siddharth Shukla from Mirchi Plus. Today I'm actually feeling royal because I have with me the cast of Z5's Divided by Blood, Taha, Aashim Gulati and Shubham Kumar Mehra. A very warm welcome, guys.
Hi,
Thank you
Siddharth.
guys.
Hi.
Hi,
Thank
how
you
are
so much.
doing?
Very well, thank you.
Firstly, guys, congratulations on the trailer. It really took me into that world, and it also had some elements that I guess we didn't know before. So, how was your experience delving into those characters, you know, which require so much of preparation, the costumes, the layers, and everything?
It's been surreal, man. I mean, from the very inception of it, from how the first time I read the script, which was I didn't have too much time to prep for it. Unlike these guys, I was doing something else and I had to just hop onto this project. But from the word go, when I read it, I think I was just so hooked on to the script. Just on the script level, it was so beautiful. It's so nicely written. All the characters are so well established. It's not just about, जैसे आपने पहले देखा है, सलीम, अनारकली, अकबर और उनके relationships. It's not just that. So there's a lot. It's a magnum opus. It's a family drama. It's about all relationships intertwined between each other. There are 3 brothers. There is Anarkali, there's Akbar, there's so many other. Every character has been established so well and written so well that it also became very interesting for us to see. And at no point were we bored or where we felt like यार यहाँ पर ये क्यों लिखा हुआ है या ये क्यों हो रहा है. We were so, as characters, we were so involved and engrossed in the way it's been written. And it just all made sense, and it became a lot easier for us to actually know our characters different than what we've heard about them.
Yeah.
You know, so Salim के बारे में तो वैसे ही बहुत कुछ लिखा हुआ है, unlike Murad and Daniel. So I just, as Salim, I did not want to take the burden of what's already been said, rather than take what's been said, consume it, and make something interesting out of it, make it more human, and make it more, even though it's periodic. But my only challenge was to make it as real, as normal, as human as possible, and to give it the right amount of, usko अच्छे से nurture करना, it was something that I really wanted to do, and I hope that it comes out.
Yeah, like you said, आप दोनों के characters इतना ज़्यादा नहीं show किया गया है, so आपके पास कोई referencing types to both of you?
As in, अगर आप history की बात कर रहे हो तो definitely हम दोनों के characters के लिए तो इतना सा लिखा हुआ है. पर जो writers हैं, जो उन्होंने जो research किया है, I feel कि उन्होंने इतना अच्छा research किया है, रॉन ने, विलियम ने, साइमन ने, और पिछले 5 साल से ये शो बन रही है. यानी हाँ, ये शो यानी the writing stage almost took 3 years, फिर कोविड भी हुआ तो रुक भी गया, उसके बाद फिर भी they started shooting. So the thing is कि ये जो कहानी है, the story is like you said so well etched out. Every character has his own journey, and जहाँ से वो शुरू करते हैं, in the end of the season, everybody ends up in a very different place all together. There are leaps of times. Also, this is a visual spectacle. It's a magnum opus. And Ron, who was very clear with his vision, उसको exactly पता था कि मुझे ये बनाना है. But the funny part was, of course, when I went on set, it was like, how can an English director, Ron is English, how can he direct us in Hindi? You know, it seems I've never done
history.
it before.
Yeah.
You know, it seems very difficult. I mean, sometimes it's difficult for South Indian people to come to Hindi and
that too,
direct.
that too a periodic drama. Like
And
it's
that
not
was
even like
periodic
it's not
drama.
even just like our own like modern day.
Or like some story from London or
yeah.
something like that. Like
Yeah.
one Indian, one this, one that. Like a multinational, like a melting pot kind of a story.
Yeah.
You know, this was more like, you know, we are all of us are all Indians. Everybody from Marathi speaking, Hindi speaking, whatever. So he came down, he had this complete clear picture, a storyboard in his head, which he knew exactly what he wanted to do. Of course, the international team, like there's another Simon, who was the DOP. He was the second unit DOP for Avatar.
Oh. Wow.
So his experience is amazing. The way he lit all of us up,
Yeah.
the way he lit up the backgrounds, he knew what he was doing, and also he was a giant, right? उसके लिए camera पता नहीं ऐसा एक छोटा सा खिलौना जैसा था उसके लिए, right? He could do action with the camera.
Wow.
You know, he could roll with it. I never got to see him doing that because I think he got COVID हो गया था ना उसको. COVID या ऐसा कुछ हो गया था.
he didn't have COVID. He got like some injury.
Some injury. So he wasn't able to do it. But like I said, across the globe, talent from across the globe with a great vision and a great team, and there would be no better Salim, and there would be no better Danyal, and I would have, trust me,
And no
अगर
better
ये
Murad.
set पे अगर ये दोनों नहीं होते, there would be no fun.
Yeah.
Right? Because when I was around, I'm a people's person. I go and meet everybody, but then he makes everybody. He makes us laugh, right? He keeps annoying him, all right? He's and he just keeps the energy up. And without these guys, ये show जो हमारी जो chemistry है वो कभी नहीं दिखती. And it was all because they have given me their best, and I have tried to give them my best.
I'm glad
And
viewers
yet-
will also have the chemistry.
हिस्ट्री
They'll laugh.
हिस्ट्री का ऐसा है ना कि हिस्ट्री बदलती रहती है, लाइक बहुत लोगों ने, क्योंकि किसी ने देखा नहीं है
Yeah. It's just written.
और वो किसी का नजरिया है,
Hmm.
वो ऐसा नहीं है कि वो अल्टीमेट ट्रूथ है, वो लिखा गया है उसके बारे में. अब उन्होंने क्या सच लिखा, क्या झूठ लिखा, किसी को क्या पता. उसके बाद किसी और ने क्या ऐड करा, उसके बाद किसी और ने क्या ऐड करा. अब सबके अलग अलग पर्सपेक्टिव्स हैं, बहुत लोग थे ना तब.
Yeah.
तो दैट वे आई फील जब हम इतना प्रोजेक्ट बना रहे होते हैं तो उसमें बहुत सारी स्पेसेस को ब्रिज करना होता है, बिकॉज वी हैव टू मेक इट रियल, राइट? उन किरदारों को, तो बहुत सारी चीजें जो मिसिंग है, हमें कहीं ना कहीं उसको
खुद की इमेजिनेशन
से, और हमारा काम इतना खूबसूरत है कि इट्स लाइक अ ब्लैंक कैनवस. उसमें कुछ चीजें हमें दे दी जाती हैं, बट बहुत कुछ है जो हम खुद लेके आते हैं, अपनी लाइफ से लेके आते हैं.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a very beautiful process of creating what is already there.
With
And
imagination.
yeah, and also what is on the script in terms of it being the absolute Bible. कि लोग उस कैरेक्टर के बारे में क्या बोल रहे हैं, हम पढ़ने में हमें क्या समझ में आ रहा है उसके बारे में. And then something जो तुम बिल्कुल अपने आप से ही लेके आते हो, because अपने बचपन से.
So with you, I also saw a glimpse of same-sex relationship, physical, emotional, that is, I think, yet to be revealed in the show finally. What's your take, like, because it's been there in history, it is, period drama, basically.
It's been there for ages.
Yeah, it's been there for ages, but still we see it's still a taboo.
यार मैं बताता हूँ, मैंने इसका ना बहुत सिंपल सा जवाब है. हैंडीकैप होता है, मान लो किसी, हर तरह के लोग हर तरह के टाइम में जिंदा थे. ऐसा नहीं है कि सडनली पैदा होने लग गए.
Exactly.
होमोसेक्सुअलिटी या एनीथिंग लाइक देयर, इट्स नॉट, अब तो बहुत सारे
And I guess it wasn't as prevalent.
yeah, it's not,
That's
yeah,
it.
but
Spoken
like
about,
what
or
I'm
like,
saying is that लोग तो थे ना,
Yeah.
उनके बारे में उनको वो फ्रीडम नहीं थी जो आज हमें है.
Yeah.
हमें अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस करने की फ्रीडम है, हमें बोलने की फ्रीडम है कि मैं इससे प्यार करता हूँ, ये लड़का है, या एक लड़की को बोलने का आज वो है. उस टाइम पे नहीं था. बट ऐसा तो नहीं है ना कि उनके अंदर वो एहसास नहीं था या वो जज्बात नहीं थे. तो वो जब वो सब चीजें उस टाइम पे थी, तो आज उसको ऐसे तो हम नहीं दिखा सकते कि अच्छा ये हमने बना दिया है.
Yeah.
कहीं ना कहीं से तो भी हमने भी
Obviously.
मटेरियल आया है ना,
Yeah,
राइटर्स ने
और उस
रिसर्च
टाइम
करी
पे
है.
कितने जो temples बने हुए थे. There's lots of things in Orissa also. You see, all these things are in statues
Yeah.
on a temple.
Yeah, and this is not just here. The Greek mythology, everywhere in the world, it's not just us. हर
Or just
जगह
them.
हर तरह के लोग हमेशा थे. आज कुछ ऐसा नहीं है कि सडनली, और ये कोई कंडीशन नहीं है, ये कोई वो होमोसेक्सुअलिटी इज नॉट समथिंग जो हम चूज करते हैं.
Exactly.
वो हम बचपन से या तो होते हैं या तो नहीं होते हैं.
Yeah.
इट्स द आइडेंटिटी. सो उस चीज को समझना बहुत जरूरी था. व्हेन आई वाज आल्सो प्लेइंग दिस कैरेक्टर, दैट एट नो पॉइंट शुड इट बी लाइक ओके आई एम अ स्ट्रेट गाय एंड आई एम प्लेइंग अ गे कैरेक्टर, तो मैं उसको अलग नहीं. जैसे मैं एक लड़की के साथ होता हूँ जो मुझे महसूस होता है, वैसे ही दो लड़कों को आपस में एक दूसरे के साथ महसूस हो सकता है। और वो एहसास, मेरा बहुत अच्छा दोस्त था, अभी भी हमारी बात होती है, ही वाज गे। सो मैंने बहुत डीपली उससे भी इस बारे में बातें की हुई हैं, और उसने मुझे समझाया हुआ है कि ये कोई ऐसा थोड़ी है कि एक उम्र पे जाने के बाद हम डिसाइड करते हैं। उसको हमेशा से पता है। उसको, जैसे मुझे जब मैं 8वीं क्लास में था, मुझे एक लड़की को देख के क्रश हुआ था, वैसे उसको एक लड़की को देख के क्रश हुआ था, उतना ही नॉर्मल है। तो इतना बड़ा हवा नहीं बनाना चाहिए उसका, is what I feel.
Nice. So this show has veterans. Naseer sir is there, Dharmendra, he's there, and
Zarina Wahab is there.
Zarina Wahab ma'am is there, and Aditi Rao Haidri and
Sandhya
Sandhya
Mridul.
Mridul, they're all there.
Rahul Bose is there.
क्या किसी ने एक्टिंग टिप्स दिए आपको, like especially you know when it comes to working with Naseeruddin Shah, which who's considered the
Epitome of acting.
Yeah, even in nuances.
He was always very giving. He was always very he differentiated between each son. Like he would give him a different kind of love, he would give him a different kind of love, he would give me a different kind of love. Murad as a character wants his father's love, but his father always thinks कि ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा brutal है, ये बहुत ही, इसके अंदर गुस्सा बहुत है, short tempered है. You know, he won't be able to handle the throne rightly. So basically Naseer sir, I mean I know I can speak for all of them since हमने बहुत सारी चीज़ें बोल दी हैं, कि he was always involved in what he has done and what he's doing, whether it be his own script or whether it be him and other people. He would be involved in everybody's dialogue. He would be involved in the whole script making process. He would also, like, if there's something wrongly written, you know, he would correct us. He would correct us if we pronounce something wrong by any instance. So he was very looking out for us, and not as a senior actor, but as an over time, I guess he became almost like a friend to all of us, especially now after the show. हमारी पहली screening हुई थी first episode के लिए, and after he saw it, which I never thought he would give, he actually hugged me after the show and he gave me a kiss. Never gave me a kiss before that. You know, he never actually. I think even before that, when I went for a hug, it was me who went in for a hug when we were shooting.
I think he was playing the character.
He was playing, yeah, he was. Yeah. But he was like, he was nice, but he kept that one hand distance. So yeah, he's a legend. It's an honor to be in his presence. Just listen to him, just to understand whatever he is trying to say. I asked him about his film Sparsh once, and he told me about the research he had done for that. You know, how he went to a blind school, how he actually studied to learn Braille. You know, he actually, like, he studied for, like, I think he said a couple of weeks. He actually went there every day for a few hours, no, like about 5-6 hours every day. He would study Braille. He would look at the, you know, all the blind people, how they would move the stick, how they would fold it up, how they would eat food, how they would talk. And he said that they were always happy. They were blind, but they were always happy. And I'm like, how are they always happy? He said, I don't know. He's like, that's one thing that I could never really understand. I had to play it, but I can never truly understand what a blind man feels. So he's always inspirational, and hopefully I can even become 10% of him. It would be grateful.
Nice. What about your like, kya unhone, because like he mentioned, he treated all of you differently as playing the character while on shoot.
इतनी बात कर चुका हूँ उनके बारे में, but अभी भी कितनी चीजें हैं जो मैं कह सकता हूँ.
He has some great stories though, man. This guy's always got some great stories.
Yeah, but for me, I'm just going to say that I've never sort of met a veteran actor, and I've met a couple of actors who's so warm and so real. बिल्कुल भी कोई मतलब कुछ वो है ही नहीं. That it's even like he's taken so seriously in the world. But here's a man who I saw does not take himself so seriously. And उन्होंने एक ही चीज बार बार बोली है कि हमारे पास कंप्लेंट करने के लिए कुछ नहीं है. लाइट बॉयज 4 बजे आते हैं, वो सेटअप करते हैं, उसके बाद 12 घंटे का शूट करते हैं, उसके बाद वो अनइंस्टॉल करते हैं उसको, फिर ट्रक में लोड करते हैं, वापस जाते हैं. तो जब एक आदमी अपने उस मुकाम पे पहुंचने के बाद इतना ग्राउंडेड और इतना रियल हो सकता है कि उसको सबकी स्ट्रगल समझ में आ रही है, और ये भी समझ में आ रहा है कि टेक्निकली हम लोग आज यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, represent कर रहे हैं ताज को, but कितने सारे लोगों ने काम किया है ना. So when it comes from a man like that, and especially an actor like that who's so brilliant at his job, then it's so inspiring, because it's sort of it's बचपन से हमें कहानियां क्यों पसंद है, because of the whole feeling of good over evil, right? Yeah. So it's that only ना. Yeah. It's goodness, kindness, seeing that सामने वाले इंसान को इंसान की तरह देखता है कोई. So that's Naseeruddin Shah for us.
What,
For
I'm sure
me.
you might have your own experience, share of experiences with him.
I mean, I had to look at. We're all in awe of Naseer Saab.
Yeah.
But I had to, the kind of relationship that I share with him on screen is a bit of a love-hate, more hate than love. Of course, I love, Salim loves his father, but there is also like disagreements.
Yeah.
So it's just the way he treats you. It's just the way he greets you. It's what he brings, the aura that he has. Like he said, he treats you as an equal. You know, being at that level, jahan par wo hain, he doesn't need to do what he does. He doesn't need to behave the way he could just be like a person who's just, he's all at the age that he is. He would just be present, and his presence was enough for us to feed off.
Right.
You know, like he's here. I mean, there's so many things that we could say about him, but the man is just so giving. His empathy towards another human being, and that shows in his acting. And perhaps that's why the goodness that he brings to his characters, to just people around him, that's why he is where he is, and that's why he's so respected. And just to do scenes with him, there's so much, like I've said this before, like I wanted to go to a film school, and for whatever reasons I never went. And I realized that and over the years, 12 years being in Bombay, I was dying to, I would do workshops here and there, but I wanted a formal education in filmmaking and acting. And I realized, thank God I didn't go to a film school. Because ये मेरी खुशनसीबी है कि मैं इस लेवल तक पहुंचा हूँ अपने मेहनत से, मेरी किस्मत है, और उस दोनों का जब एक मिलन हुआ है, उसके बाद मैं एक मुकाम तक पहुंचा हूँ जहां मुझे नसीर साहब के साथ एक्टिंग करने का मौका मिला है. और वो मौका सिर्फ एक मौका नहीं है, वो फिल्म स्कूल है जहां मैं 12 साल तक से, for 12 years I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
So that film school has come to me, and that is the fruit of my hard work and my persistence, my just perseverance, to just be at that, to keep going at it, to keep doing what I'm doing, to fall and to get up. And finally, I feel like for me that is success. To be able to reach a place where I've gotten the opportunity to work with this man who is just so giving, who is he would drop pearls of wisdom while we were doing the scene, and he just in the middle of the scene he'd be like, okay, now what you've done is good, and he wouldn't like disregard what you're doing, which is another great thing. Like, sometimes you would just be like, nahi yaar, this is just, at his level he could be like, he cut it, like this is not working. You get frustrated, you've been doing this for years. But with him, it was so beautiful that he'd just be like, you know what, this is what you've done is good, but isko ab aise karke dekh, maza aa jayega. And I'm like, of course. And I would do that and I would feel different.
Yeah.
And छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं उनकी जो वो कर देते हैं अपने खुद के सीन्स में, जो आपको बता देते हैं सीन्स के दौरान. मतलब कमाल के इंसान है. मतलब जितना उनके बारे में बोला जाए वो कम है. So it's like छोटा मुंह बड़ी बात. I shouldn't be saying much, but it's just it's an honor. It's really an honor.
Respect to Naseer, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so now quickly, it's we have quick rapid fire. I'm gonna ask questions to each of you. So actually,
Is there a hamper?
Is there a hamper?
I wish.
Hamper.
So not individually. Actually, I'll ask to all of you, and we'll have you guys.
Do you raise our
Because
hands?
we become
Just
like
one by one
hooligans.
answer. Yeah. The competitive prince that you're there in the show, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it's simple questions. No, nothing too serious and to think about. We'll be quick with it for the energy. So first, does any one of you know who succeeded Babur in Mughal dynasty?
Yeah.
Humayun.
Nice, it's easy one. So okay, so in that case, do you know where Babur originally came from when he came to India?
Afghanistan.
Oh, nice. Research well done. Okay, your favorite historical character, all of you?
Shah Jahan.
Shah Jahan. Okay.
Akbar.
What about you?
Favorite historical character.
It seems like you know many.
Yeah,
Jahangir for me actually.
Jahangir, Shah Jahan, and you?
Dara Shikoh.
Dara Shikoh.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the most
This
I've.
is
Yeah.
Aurangzeb's brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But like this, it's a very rare answer that we hear,
Yeah, he's not one of the kings, no?
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay. Describe the character that you're playing in 3 words. We'll start from you.
Describe the character you're playing.
Yeah, the character you're playing.
Conflicted, anchorless, and clean.
What about you?
Passionate, vulnerable, ease. You're just easy.
And wild. Salim is wild.
Skilled lover.
Skilled lover.
Fun loving that I had in my mind. Yeah.
Mine, I would say resilient. Can I say desperate for love?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, desperate because
Yeah.
3 words. Okay, so desperate for love.
Yeah.
And intolerant.
Intolerant. Nice. One word to describe your co-actors, like who are present right now. So, like
As an actor, or
as an actor. No, like as a
character
person.
or a person?
As a
Okay.
person, like
As a person.
you'll be for Aashim and Shubham. Like, so we'll start with you.
Start with me? Okay.
Yeah,
so,
one word for him, one word for him.
So, can I steal your answer, man?
Go for it, bro.
Okay, no, I'm kidding. Okay, fine. So, Aashim, I would say he is a visionary.
Wow. I thought you were gonna say wild like Salim.
No, I mean, वो तो ठीक है, but like wild तो है ही, but he has a vision. I know that.
Wow. And what about him?
Shubham, I'll go with the word that I always said. He is, he's open-hearted.
Nice.
This man is omnipresent.
Oh,
He's everywhere.
nice.
Taha is just hardworking. I feel like passionate and hardworking. I
That's a
think two
really
words,
good
yeah.
compliment one can have. What about you?
I have actually given this answer. I'm going to repeat it. He's my star. I'm in awe of him. I love him. He's such a good-looking man. And जितना बाहर से खूबसूरत है, उतना ही अंदर से भी खूबसूरत है ये. बड़ा misunderstood सा आदमी है. शर्म आनी चाहिए जो इसके बारे में बकवास करे. और and ये भाई साहब शेर हैं. He's a lion. He's a big man. His perspective is very big in life. With the way he treats people, with the way he greets people, with the way his approach is towards life, no one can tell him who he is. He tells the world who he is, and that's what I've always noticed about him. He commands it.
Yeah. So, what's your take on skin show? Like, would you guys be completely okay with going completely naked for a role? People would love it, by the way, if you do it. The viewers are gonna love it. Either if you do it, all if you do it.
I don't think I would have any problem if my character demands it, and if it brings the story to light, then why not?
I would stay away.
Okay.
As in, I don't mind doing action or you're showing, but like getting completely naked, that's not something. Unless it's like a
skin showing, as in you don't have to get completely.
He said naked.
I said
completely naked.
yeah.
He said completely
Yeah,
naked.
there was a scene in New York where John Abraham is
He's there. Yeah. Lying in the
tortured.
clouds, yeah.
And that was my first go-to thing where I was like कि अगर context में है
Exactly.
तो फिर तो नंगा क्या कुछ भी करवा लो.
Yeah, that's
अगर
what
context में है.
But it also really matters because the kind of audience. If you have to do it very carefully. Let me just say, like, even if they do it, it's just about being careful about, okay, fine, what kind of
It has to be
audience?
done tastefully. It has to be within the context, like you said. And अगर story को आगे बढ़ा रहा है, तो why not?
On that note, the last one, would you kiss a guy if needed? He has already done it. What about you two?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
You want to show you right now?
Please go ahead. So, amazing talking to you guys. Any last message that you guys have for the viewers, for the fans, for the audience, and for our Mirchi Plus viewers?
Mirchi.
I mean, we would all like to just say, please, like you said, stay at home.
Yeah, stay at home.
March 3rd.
बहुत मेहनत करिए, बहुत.
कुछ ना करिए. आप मेहनत ना करिए.
ताज देखिए.
घर पे बैठिए. ताज देखिए और enjoy कीजिए. And please binge watch it. I mean, I'm sure that they will binge watch it anyway.
You think so?
I think so. I think so.
I believe it.
भाई हमने पहले एपिसोड देखा, मुझे तो काफी नहीं हुआ.
रुकना नहीं है. देखते जाना है. देखते जाना है.
भागते रहना है.
देखते जाना है. फिर इंतजार करना है.
March 3rd, thank you so much.
Thank you. March 3rd, Z5, Taj.
Go watch.
Now.
It's yours.
Divided by blood.
Thank you so much.